Sokolube, yes. Ibolube, Sokolube. Our Kábíyèsí is welcome back to our kingdom. We thank all those who have virtually assisted and honored our amiable Kábíyèsí in faraway Australia and the United States. You will discover that happiness has conspicuously taken over everywhere in our kingdom, purposely because of this music. This music is super synthetic. Yes, you will see the happiness in life, purposely because of the arrival of gwálúwayé Odigho, Òkunàrábárìbì. Yes, the dexterity of that heavily loaded Kábíyèsí in our kingdom. Kagbo ori. Olúbẹ o, Sokolúbẹ o. Olúbẹ o, Sokolúbẹ o. That is our kingdom for you. Kábíyèsí eventually arrived from the shore of the United States and Australia. We thank Dr. Oba We thank the wife, that is Yeye Bashegun of our kingdom. We thank him purposely because they hosted Kábíyèsí in an hegemonial phenomenon. Kábíyèsí eventually arrived at the shore of our kingdom yesterday. Kábíyèsí Edu Erubosi of our kingdom again. You took honor from our kingdom here down to Atlanta, Georgia. You came back to Australia, yes. You were in Australia, all the Australia were shaking, aggressively shaking. I think they thought, Karim Tairu, thank you for joining us. We are live in our kingdom here. Happiness consequently took over everywhere in our kingdom, purposely because of the arrival of Kábíyèsí gwálúwayé Odigho, Òkunàrábárìbì. That is about for you. When you see them, you know them. This is one of the heavily loaded nomenclature. Owo is a great ancient city to have produced the likes of our amiable Kábíyèsí gwálúwayé Odigho, Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye, who conspicuously brought honor to the United States and Australia as well. He eventually arrived at the shore of our kingdom just yesterday, and happiness conspicuously took over all the atmosphere in our kingdom. The whole palace began to shake. Today, all our born indigenous citizens, both in the diaspora and in our kingdom here, Kábíyèsí o, fi orúbọ sí ìlú ẹ o, ó ti di gbé ọ̀nà wa ti di gbé, because it took what we call absolute caution. He went to faraway Atlanta, Georgia. From there to, what do they call this place? Australia. The farthest place in the whole world, yes. For the past 1,000 years that Owo has been existing, no Kábíyèsí has ever gone to Australia except gwálúwayé Odigho Òkunàrábárìbì. Rashid Balogun Olalekan, thank you for joining us here. God will advancingly continually continue to bless you. In the morning, you are going to be blessed. In the afternoon, you are going to be blessed. We have to thank the official sponsor of TheOceanicNews in faraway Seattle, Washington, over there. That is that senior data scientist, Larry Aruna, who virtually exhibited a bilateral combination of good character. We will continually continue to drop our hearts for him. Rashid Balogun Olalekan Ọmọ Baba Balogun of Ijebu Kingdom. Hegemonially, you are going to be blessed. As a nursing practitioner in faraway United Kingdom, God will continually continue to bless you. We are live in our kingdom, felicitating with our amiable Kábíyèsí, who eventually arrived the shore of our kingdom yesterday evening, and all indigenous sons and daughters in our kingdom, they were conspicuously happy, and you will see how happiness conspicuously took over everywhere in our kingdom. Come and see the musical icon of the Beresiko, yes. Thank you so much, sir. That is Karim Tairu, that hegemonial phenomenon. God will continually continue to bless you. Yes, we have to thank Bralabu Obanigba. Hegemonially, he dropped some things in my account yesterday. I was just shaking. Then we have to thank that heavily loaded barrister Arowele. Yes, barrister Arowele in faraway United Kingdom, who hegemonially bombarded my account some years or some times ago. I will continue to drop my heart for him. Then there is somebody I want to tell you, Ijalano. Maybe the name is so strange to you. Ijalano left the shore of the United States down to our kingdom here to establish a heavily loaded multinational hospital in our kingdom. But he said everybody should come here and be treated freely. Treated freely. That is Ijalana. I will tell you the full history anytime from now. God will advancingly continue to bless you. I will update you later about all the activities that will be going on in the palace, purposely because of the arrival of that our amiable Kábíyèsí, who hegemonially stormed the palace yesterday. That is the largest palace in Africa, according to Google. The whole palace started shaking, aggressively shaking. When you see them, you know them. They only change. Yes, we have to thank Betty Osedimileyin. That is the Yeye Bashegun of our kingdom here. And we have to thank Bashegun himself. That is Dr. Olawode Samson Osedimileyin, a compounded egalitarianist in faraway Australia, who possesses exemplary character, whose exemplarity has virtually taken away all the minds of everybody, because his own theory, he believes in the idea that you must work. Everybody must work. Yes. At the Palatial Palace in our kingdom here, everything has begun to change. So we thank Mary Amobabire, that heavily loaded Elijah, who succeeded in developing a war in an aggressive phenomenon. We can only change. Yes, I told you, happiness consequently took over everywhere since yesterday during the arrival of that amiable Kábíyèsí Gwálúwayé Odigho, Òkunàrábárìbì. Stormed the whole palace and everywhere began to shake aggressively. God will continue to bless that heavily loaded Kábíyèsí, who took over the mantle of leadership of our kingdom since 2019. Everything has dramatically started changing, for good. That is why the issue of good things started materializing in our kingdom. You will see the dexterity of that heavily loaded Kábíyèsí, the Love-By-All Kábíyèsi, who left the shore of the US yesterday and landed in our in a dramatic form. So God will continue to bless our amiable Kábíyèsí Ogwálúwayé Odigho Òkunàrábárìbì. Ìdòwú Àrálá, that heavily loaded engineer, Ìdòwú Àrálá, God will continue to bless you. Mrs. Yemisi Akinoye, that's my high-powered sister, who have the believe that there is Christ everywhere in the whole world. Without Christ, you cannot exist. Yes, I told you, my sister, your prayers have begun to be materialistically oriented in my life, purposely because everything has drastically changed to good things. And that is why we will continue to proclaim that good things will never depart from our kingdom. Purposely because of the lives of Ìdòwú Àrálá, I drop my heart for you, and I will continue to respect your maturity, your objectivity, and sagacity at all times. Yakagbori, Yakagbori, yeah, Yakagbori, Ori, Ajamona, Ayamona, Yes, Ashara Ojo, thank you for joining us here. Purposely because God is involved in the Odysseys of our life. We will continue to be blessed hegemonically. Karim Tairu, thank you for joining us here. Ìdòwú Àrálá, Mrs. Yemisi Akinoye, yes, God will elevate you. In the morning, you are going to be blessed. In the afternoon, you are going to be blessed. Ọjọ́ alẹ́ ní ìbàjẹ́, yes. Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye, the third eventually arrived, the shore of our kingdom. Everybody, everywhere, started gallivanting in an hegemonial phenomenon. We will continually continue to respect all our sons and daughters in the diaspora who virtually took care of our amiable Kábíyèsí in an hegemonial phenomenon. Yes, we will thank the likes of the Bashegun of our kingdom. That is Dr. Bode Samson Osedibileyi, who virtually exhibited a bilateral combination of good character in faraway Australia there. I drop my heart for the wife. That is the Yeye Bashegun of our kingdom. That is Betty Osedibileyi, a nursing practitioner who possesses exemplary character, whose exemplarity has responsibly arrested the minds and everybody in life in our kingdom. Yeah, he said, let me continue to empower all the our born indigenous citizens who are who are the less privileged. He said they are going to establish a heavily loaded loan-free bank in our kingdom. So that is where the issue of developmentalism officially comes in. Samuel Akinwale Oludare, thank you for joining us here. We are live in our kingdom where heaven has vehemently decided to come down. Daddy, enjoy. Yes, we thank our amiable Kábíyèsí who took honor from our kingdom here down to the US and Australia. Everybody, everywhere started galloping in the US. Yes. Yes. A very powerful call from Dr. Aruwajoye, Honorable Dr. Aruwajoye. That is Dr. Aruwajoye, a compounded egalitarianist. What did they go on? Kò tí mi mo rí live broadcast lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ mi yọ̀ fi Kábíyèsí wa wá láyọ̀ àtàláfíà mo rí live broadcast dí mi pẹ́ dé má pẹ́ dé kò ṣe. Yes, Prince Adebola Oluwaseun, hegemonially you are going to be blessed. In the morning you are going to be blessed. Mo máa sì kò yí kí gẹ́gẹ́dẹ́ ọ̀wọ́n máa wáyé ń lóyìnbó. Yes, ọ̀wọ́n Erelu Atoyegbe ó ṣe gúdúgúdú méje yàyà mẹ́fà. Ọ̀wọ́n máa Olagbegi, yes, all the Olagbegis in the US, all what they did, in fact, the way they took good care of our Kábíyèsí is conspicuously inexplainable. And I drop my heart for all of them because they brought honor and culture that has conspicuously been acculturated everywhere. Everywhere. Our culture started gallivanting in faraway US. So, I told you for the past 1,000 years. Hey, so Bane, you Australia, quote me. Daddy enjoy. Yes, Daddy can enjoy. Come and see happiness everywhere in our kingdom. We are not in the US. We are not in Australia. We are in our kingdom. Where heaven has vehemently decided to come down in an aggressive phenomenon. Samuel Akinwale Oludare, thank you for joining us. Thanks for the good things that has been happening in our world. Yes, these are the good things we have been talking about. Either you like it or not, good things has come to stay in our kingdom. And you will see the Patricia Palace here. We thank our amiable Kábíyèsí who deliberately decided to be bringing good things to our kingdom here. And when you see all the good things that has been conspicuously materialistically oriented in our kingdom, you will know that we're going to change. So we dove our hearts for all our born indigenous citizens who have deliberately decided to be bringing good things down to our kingdom. Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye, thank you for joining us here. Purposely because Owo is a great ancient city that can neither be juxtaposed nor aberrated with any unintellectualistic chauvinism. You will see the good things we have been clamoring for. It has come to stay in our kingdom. So I drop my heart for our amiable Kábíyèsí Ọ gwálúwayé, who took honor from our down to the US, and all the US citizens, they started running letter scatter, purposely because of the good things that they took from our down to the US there, and Kábíyèsí eventually landed in our in a dramatic form yesterday. The young, the old, men and women, all the Iyalojas, they troop out. Obesi Chadura. Purposely because of our amiable Kábíyèsí who brought happiness to our kingdom. Gwálúwayé Kábíyèsí, Adebola Ogunoye, and Gemoniale, you are going to be blessed. All the Ogunoye dynasty family, all of you are going to be blessed. In the morning, you are all going to be blessed. In the afternoon, you are all going to be blessed. And I thank the TheOceanicNews. I thank all of them because they vehemently tried. They vehemently tried and they possess all what we call exemplary character. Their exemplarity has responsibly arrested the minds of every individual in our kingdom here. That is why we will continually continue to respect all their maturity, their objectivity and sagacity at all times. Yes, in the course of everything, there is what we call immovable objects. Immovable, an object that cannot move. Then if an irreversible object is coming, to come and meet an immovable object, I know you will not know what will happen. Our Kábíyèsí is an immovable object. No irreversible object can collide or connive with an immovable object. Immovable. Yes. Ogunoye Adebola, Gemoniale, you are going to be blessed. Tabo Ayodeji, come and see the glory of God in our kingdom. Come and see how everything. Today is May 1. Tutu. Unangwa kede owa kema kine pa muna solata. Kine baba muna solata. We don't change. So you will see culture. Culture has been conspicuously been acculturated in our kingdom. So I drop my heart for every individual. Kábíyèsí Oje Warunibowo, and we congratulate you for being the Ondo State chairman of the Council of Obas. You are now their chairman. Then if you go further, you are the current chancellor of the Federal University of Science and Technology in faraway Bapura in Jigawa State. God will elevate you. Princess Adenike Adaku-Olakosi, that compounded egalitarianism, one of the movers and the shakers of our kingdom, who believe in what we call absolute developmentalism in our kingdom. She lives all her life in the UK and a conspicuous member of our beacons. Yes, our beacon in UK over there. God will bless you. You birthdayed about 3 weeks ago. I know I am still expecting my alert. My alert will come very, very soon. I know my alert is coming. That is Princess Adenike Adaku-Olakosi, a compounded egalitarianist in our kingdom here, who have the same similarity with the Adako dynasty of Iyere, our kingdom over there. That is the Oko Adipagbola, the Olowo, Aya Adipagbola Olowo. That is Princess Adenike Adako, a compounded egalitarianist who possesses exemplary character, whose exemplarity can neither be juxtaposed nor aberrated with any intellectualistic chauvinism. Olu Amadu, thank you for joining us here, purposely because of the dexterity of your life. In the morning, you are going to be blessed. That is Princess Adenike Adako. He said, thank you, sir. I know you must be pressing your phone now that this Baba must never suffer. You are among those who said a bank, interest loan bank, is going to be established in our courtesy, the our beacons. Yes, the our beacons. They said a bank will be in our loan and interest-free bank will be given to all the Iyalojas, the less privileges. Bank, courtesy the our beacons under the presidentships of Erelu Oyegbata. God will bless you. God will bless you. In the morning, you are all going to be blessed. Franklin Adekule, thank you for joining us here from faraway United Kingdom over there. God will elevate you. You are going to be conspicuously blessed more than any other person in life. Oba Kábíyèsí Ogwálúwayé Odigho Òkunàrábárìbì, thank you for joining us here purposely because of the throne of your father. Since 2019, come and see the dramatization in our kingdom. How our has continued to be developing in an aggressive phenomenon. God will elevate every one of us. Happiness took over everywhere in our kingdom. Sister Yemisi Akinoye, that is our first daughter. Oma Mama Isaloro is based in Lokoja, a graduate of chemistry, and a retired lecturer from the Federal Polytechnic Ado-Ekiti. God will promote you the more. In the morning, you are going to be blessed. In the afternoon, you are going to be blessed. This is Jide Tububo Media TV under the hegemonial sponsorship of that heavily loaded senior data scientist Larry Aruna Obaniba, a compounded egalitarianist in faraway Seattle, Washington. God will bless him. And God will bless the brother Labu Obaniba, who bombarded Ayefele with pound sterling. The other time Ayefele came to our. Anyway, God will bless every born indigenous citizen. In the morning, everybody is going to be blessed. Oluwamodu Ekemuniale, you are going to be blessed. All the Ogunoye dinners, I told you the other time, their father, that is late Oba Joseph Adekola Ogunoye, paid my school fees at the Polytechnic the other time. Kiyemo Fumego school Yimonaje, Moyaba, Otina school Najeto Babeta. Of which exam, me, my very to know Moyaba Adekola, by me, Baba, Motiche. Ikemoche Mo, Mona Ojukumi. Idokake, Yemo, Akesi, what Imama Casa. Ikeba possible to carry Koheluaka check conductor. He would have the real casa. We also bear 40 naira. My mother paid the money through the assistance of that gwálúwayé Odigho Òkunàrábárìbì. That is why I told you all the Ogunoye dynasty family, they are more or less my savior. Some years ago, you will discover that I was a compounded drunkard. Today, at the Motema, God will bless every one of us. Happy new month to the month of May. Everybody, we are going to be successful this May. Quote me. That is why I am here today. And you will see the surroundings. You will discover that the whole palace is highly palacious.